2 trail cams to check. I'm not even sure if they're still there. Man, they're both probably a mile and a half down that way. I checked them probably 3 months ago. So I've got this brand new water bottle I'm trying out today. It's one of those purifiers. So I'm gonna set it right here to get some water. All that right there, good pig sign. I didn't see this last time I was in here, but that's a good sign right there. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's a squirrel barking right there. Sounds like they're everywhere here this morning. Of course, big game hunting this morning. No squirrel gun, so of course the squirrels will be out. That's the way it goes, right? So I'm almost to the first camera. Fingers crossed it's still there, but I have no idea. It should be right up here. Let's go. So I just came across this nice little scrape right here. The camera's like 50, 75 yards that way. It's a good spot. Let's go see if the camera's still there. The camera should be right up here somewhere. One of the more challenging parts about running trail cameras. Remember where you put them out. I think it should be right here on this tree right here. There it's right there. This camera right here, been out for 3 months. Probably almost three of the better months of the year. It's the end of October right now. About a month of rut's gonna start in this part of the state. So probably the next month, October, November, December, probably the best months. But let's check this thing out, see what's on it. We'll do this together, see what we got. Here's the car right here, 3 months. Man, my second biggest fear when doing these things. Check this out. See that right there? Last time I was in here, I never turned it back on. Dang it. I'm checking the cameras. I usually turn them off, pull the card out, look at them, and then flick them back on. But I didn't turn this one back on. So it's been sitting there for 3 months off. Man, I'm so frustrated about that. Well, put the car back in there and keep going. So the next camera I'm headed towards, it's also been out for 3 months. I'm pretty sure I left it on. Unlike the last camera I just checked, which was off for 3 months. Did me no good. So fingers crossed that I turn this on, because this is the only other one I've got in here. If it was off, I'm out of luck, no footage. Let's go see. This is a little creek that I got the second camera on, so I'm closing in on it. Yeah, I know generally where it is, but I haven't been here in 3 months, so I gotta go up there and see if we can find it, and hopefully it's on, and hopefully it's here. There it is. This time, walked right up on it this time. Last time, I walked all over here, all around this right here. Couldn't find it. As you can tell, it's pointing at the ground, which probably means the bear's been playing with it. So, it probably didn't have anything on it either but shots of the ground. So this camera had a ton of footage on it. Everything from big black bears, just a couple of big mature bucks on there. Had some big pigs on there, several big pigs. Even the first 30, 40, 50 shots had some good pigs on it. Bears, big bucks. Got the last camera checked. Moved across the creek there. I'm heading back out to the truck. So I made it back to the truck after checking those 2 Trailcams, but gotta get refilling the water before I head to the next spot. When you're pressing down, they open the top. Didn't know that. So I had to stop for a minute. I'm out here scouting this section of road that I think comes out somewhere over there, but honestly I have no idea, so I'm trying to figure that one out. But I figured I would mention like these rocks right here. I'm going over these rocks and like they are almost impassable, and this road does not look like it's been traveled very much. So I'm trying to make it over these rocks and come out somewhere over there. So we'll see if we make it. I'm still on the same road. I sure hope it comes out somewhere, because I don't want to have to travel 5 or 6 miles back up that mountain through those rocks to get back out to the road. So I got all the way to here. I was like, yeah, I can't make it through that. Those ruts are just too deep for the Yoda. And I looked over here. Looks like folks been going around it, so that saved me. We'll see if we can make that. All right, guys, so I ended up stopping short of coming out of the National Forest. I think I'm close to the end of it, but you know, I have no idea, honestly. Never been down this road, but I found a little road right here. And there's a gate in the road right there. I'm gonna walk down this road, see what I can see. Maybe try to hang a trail camera or see if I can see some kind of bear or pig or deer or whatever. But so let's go. So I've hiked down this trail just a little bit, and one of the things I usually look for, you know, other than like wildlife sign, is people sign, just to make sure, you know, you're staying away from the hunting pressure. And based on the number of spiderwebs I've run through, there's probably nobody on this road, and there's probably nobody that's been on this road for a while. So that's a good sign. All these trees have grown out into this little path right here, and that mountain goes up right there, then it goes down right there. Little road here I'm traveling on, but it isn't much of a road. Check out that view down there. How cool is that? Check that out right there. That is just about straight up. I think I found a good spot. This little creek right here runs back over to the main road. So I think I'm gonna put a camera looking down this way or looking the other way. I'm thinking this tree right here, looking back that way. So here's where it'll see potentially. Gotta sit right there on that tree. Should be good to go. Heading back to the truck. I'm out of here. I'll probably not leave it out for a few months. I'll come back and check it. Probably early January. So if you want to see what that camera catches, stick around for the next video. Let's go. Man, back to the truck. Put a one trail camera down there. Made about a mile and a half loop through the mountains. And as you can tell, I am smoked. I'm hungry. I'm tired. But it's been a good day. Thanks for sticking around. If you want to see the footage from today's trail camera, stick around to the end. See you in the next adventure.
Mm-hmm.